Prism. Guys, hey, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we're building a really awesome system. Take a peek at it. Let me know what you think. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And we'll see you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/stints, where we build these PCs you see right here live at 10 a.m. Eastern, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at twitch.tv/stints. See you soon. If you don't know, today's build's a little different, okay? We're building the Sigotep today. So if you guys don't know what Sigotep is or how they're different, well, they're inverted. So today's going to be a different type of build we've not done yet before on stream. We posted them on Twitter a few times. We've done a couple of builds in this case. I think it's our fourth build in one of these cases from Sigotep. Sigotep is the same company that owns Dark Flash, the V-True, Montech, all the same company. So they make really good products, really good cases, really good power supplies. And there's Amazon pounding our door. Holy cow. Did you hear them pounding on the door? Whack, 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 whack. It was like, hello? I think you heard me too when I said it through the door. You probably heard me in the door. It's like, there's Amazon pounding on our door. It's like, hello. Little hand sanitizer. Go over today's build list. Actually, just want to build in the chat. Today's build is a Ryzen 5 5600X, 6-core CPU, plenty of power there on that 5600X, really good budget, really awesome. We've got the AMD Wraith ARGB CPU cooler, so we're using the Wraith cooler for now. Plenty on that on the 5600X. It doesn't draw a lot of power. It doesn't get really that hot, so we're using the Wraith cooler on that today. We're using Asus B550 Strix non-Wi-Fi motherboard. We have Crucial Ballistics 16 gigabytes of DDR4 3600 CL16 RAM. Really good. Got Crucial P2 1 terabyte drive in there as well. For the video card, we're using the EVGA RTX 3070 XC3 black card. We've got the Sigotep black Typhoon case we talked about. It is inverted. It is an inverted case. It's going to look different today. It's a different style build. We really like it. 1650 should not ever be going anything more than 250. That's insane. $750. Oh my god. Our power links for the EVGA BQ 750 watt bronze power supply. We're using link up black and blue cable extensions. And for cooling, we've got 5 by 120 millimeter Antec Prism ARGB PWM fans. So plenty of airflow to get in and out of this case. It's almost like a chimney effect. The way it's built, it's kind of different. You'll see. I'm excited for you guys to check it out. I think you guys are gonna really like it. So we're using the Prism fans. So the Prism fans from Antec, they're not full lit all the way through. They're on like a circle. It's gonna look really cool in this case. The RGB is gonna flow really nice. It's gonna look really sharp. So we'll dial into like a black and blue theme for PT Stress here as well for Tim. So will look really nice. I'm excited. Well, the only other colors I'll have, there's a little bit of pink on the board, a motherboard from Asus's, but they're called Prism. Prism, like a prism, not a prison. Prism. Travesties. I swear to God, the clip is put in the video. All right, guys, let's start building our P2 drive from Crucial. You guys know we stock a lot of Crucial drives. We love our P2 drives from Crucial. Really, really good, really efficient, really fast. They benchmark really well. Watch it, ready for the top. Look at it. Look at the top of this. This is what I want you guys to see too. Actually, here. See the top of the case? That's your IO. All your cables, your power cables, all come right through here. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's different. Yeah, that's what I was like. I knew you guys would like today's build. 100% different than what you've seen on the channel before. You have to watch you wire manage. Yeah, because you'll see the wire. You'll feel a little bit of wire management here. It's a little different. I'm trying to remember this. The power comes in, and the power supply is actually on the bottom, but all your cables route through up here. So the power supply is on the bottom of this case. Still, same way. The cables are managed differently. They're all managed down here. The hard drive is. This is actually where the hard drive goes right here. It's really wild. I'll show you that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but the hard drive actually is on the bottom of the case down here. and this little thing right here. So you can mount it in the heart. You can put one on the top and put one inside of it, and then it slides in the bottom. I'm gonna put the motherboard in. You guys check this out. So it's gonna be a little different. This is gonna be interesting. You guys are gonna see a really different angle of this, how this case looks. It's gonna throw you off. Why just a stock cooler? They're not. Well, the 5600X doesn't draw a lot of power. It's like a 3600X. This Wraith cooler is like almost having a 212 Evo on it. So there's no point, and we have these, so we didn't charge them a lot for it. It's only like $50 upgrade for this cooler, versus buying like a $30 or $40 cooler. You doesn't need it. So, but this is the glass inverted. Yeah, this is. Yep, because this is inverted. This Wraith cooler can cool a 3600, 3600X, and 5600X. All those, even 3700Xs. We have plenty of people out here that have 3700Xs that have this cooler. It's a fantastic cooler. I have it on my server at home. It's fantastic. It's not a bad cooler. It's just if you're looking to overclock or push it even further than its stock features, then yes, you want a better cooler. But a 5600X doesn't draw a lot of power. It doesn't need a huge cooler. So this is a great option for him, and within his budget. This is a budget-friendly system as well. Budget. Tim, do you care if I share? If Tim's already me sharing, I can definitely say it. Yeah, it's right around 2300 chipped. Very different. It's very different. This is the front of the case. This is the front of the case. So this is 100% different. You know what I mean? When you look at people, would be like, if they're just tuning in now, they'd be like, "What am I looking at?" Well, that's it. So the great thing about this case, though, right now, is you can run all of your wires right now. You can run all the wires because the power supply sits way back here. It's never in the way of hitting wires. Yeah, isn't this crazy how the cables run through? These are the front panel cables right here. Usually they're way over here. It's just as a system builder, like, all right, what am I missing? Because it just feels different. Because it's kind of actually easier to build this right here, just part of it, because I don't have to run out the power supply. I can run all my cables. I can run my power supply. Like over here, it makes zipping of all these cables pretty clean. Like I'm about to zip tie all these cables right now, and I'm done with all everything other than my hard drive cables and my fan cables. I'm already ready to zip tie everything back here. And the way they made this case, props to Sigotep. I'm gonna reach out to my rep and I'm like, man, I built on the Typhoon. I forgot how much I love that case. They make it in white, they make it in black. Fantastic case. Same guys who make the Dark Flash. Like guys, if you saw Camby's build, this is the same company makes that case. It's a great case. There's actually a lot of cable management space back here too. I'll show you the back of this panel right here. Since it's all inverted like that, the whole back panel right here is so much room for cable management. As a builder, it's like, man, they did so many things right on this case. For if you want a style like this. I'll show you the back of it. You're like, and look how much room there's back there for activities. We can like, you know, look at all the space. Antec's going after our business. I'll tell you what, their fans, excellent. Their new cases, which we got yesterday, I got to look at their new cases on us. It gives a TD500 mesh a run for its money. That's a big statement. And it's $20 cheaper. So I'm a little excited, if you can see, building their stuff. Actually makes sense the way the GPU mounted vertically, airflow support for the graphics card. Now it's being more held by the case versus the motherboard. Makes a lot of sense. This case actually makes a lot more sense than people think. And these screws and the way they mount, like these fans actually like take the screw and it sits. There's going to be no vibration. These Antec fans are so nice. They move a lot of air. They're a little loud when they're full speed, but you don't really need them in a lot of systems running full speed. They just move a lot of air. So on this case, you actually have to run a rear AIO, Smitty, on this one. You can't run an AIO right here. You have to run it on the back, the 240 only. But it actually works really well. One more RGB wrap on the back right here, plug into this. You can see, kind of get an idea where we're at. Our SATA wire will come up here, plug in right here, power that. All of our switches run over the top. We'll zip tie right here off this cleat. Right down here to keep our wire management really nice. There's some tips right there. Those are some stints tips. You know what I mean? The bronze power supply, plenty of power for this black card. The black card is not over. It doesn't pull a ton of watts. Not a super powerful part, just right there. Like the reference card, it looks good, it powers good, it's gonna be all he needs for gaming. 3070 is a monster. It's meant for 1440p, honestly. Well, 1080p, he's gonna be set. All we left is the graphics card, guys. Look at the back of this. A lot of cables to manage and run. A lot of cables. Oh gosh, look at this. So different. So different. Okay, I'm about to go top down. We're gonna go top down for this one. The thunk, it's in there. People who like show up right now are like, what is this case? Imagine somebody like coming to the channel right now and be like, what the? You guys ready? PT Stress, you ready? Chat, are you ready? Guys, thanks for another awesome video. Thank you for stopping in and showing us some love here on our YouTube channel. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that like button. If you like what you see even more, hit that sub button. And remember, we build these PCs you see live here on our YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now over at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, say hello, watch us build the PC, and ask any questions you have, and let's go.